Thursday and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your Thursday NBA free pick video. In this video, we've got two separate fantastic free plays coming your way. The first one is a Dabble 3-man play with a 6x multiplier. We're going $250 to win $1,500 on that one. Then we're going down to the Prizepicks 4-man play with a 10x multiplier. We're going $100 to win $1,000 on that one. So, before we get started, you guys know what we do here. Let's get that housekeeping out of the way. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this thing with some friends if you'd like to, that way they can enjoy it as well, and turn on those post notifications so you guys don't miss our videos each and every day. We get them posted here as early as possible. And of course, guys, as you guys already know here, as long as you guys are liking and subscribing here, that's the most important thing. When you guys like our videos, it's essentially like adding to our tip jar here, and it shows us that you guys appreciate the time, energy, and effort that we put in every single day for these high-value free pick videos. With that said, let's get this thing rolling right into the video as quick as we can here. First and foremost, we're going to go over the contest winners of yesterday. As you guys know, we have a contest here we like to do where it allows 3 people to win 1 free week of VIP. What we do is we have you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below. Then we drop it over here in this YouTube random comment picker, and as you can see, there were 328 comments. We made them unique, of course, and we selected 3 people to win our 1 free week of VIP. Congratulations to you 3 here. You can rewind back and make sure that your name, if it is you. Please make sure to email support@inthegreendfs.com. And of course, guys, we'll get you verified first, then we'll get you set up with that 1 free week of VIP. Also, just a heads up here, guys, for anyone participating in this 1 free week of VIP, you're going to want to watch the next video every day, because from now on, if someone does not contact us within 48 hours, we are going to be removing them and picking someone else, okay? What happens is every once in a while we've got someone that contacts us a week later or a week and a half later, and the problem with that is we have all these codes created that are taking places in our system there. So, real simple rule, if you win the 1 free week of VIP, just make sure you claim it within 48 hours. Just send us that email at support@inthegreendfs.com, and we'll get you verified and set up right away. Congratulations to you 3 for winning that 1 free week of VIP. Next, let's get over to our plays from yesterday, and what a frustrating day it was once again, guys, mostly because of the blowout in that game there at the end. I know that probably cost a lot of you a lot of money, and it did for us as well. You weren't alone. Not only was it a blowout, it was only a 22 or so point game with 5.5 minutes left, 5 minutes and 10 seconds or whatever, 5 seconds, whatever it was, and they pulled the starters without even trying to make a run at it. It was very weird, very weak. But not only did they pull the Denver starters, obviously in turn they pulled the Wolves starters, and that went there. So play number 1 here, as you can see, Miles Bridges absolutely dominated exactly as we expected he would. Just totally crushed these guys. Jaden McDaniels, once again, comes through for us, undefeated for us as of recently. The guy's been fantastic. And unfortunately, Dante DiVincenzo missed on the points. Now, the weird part about this was, first off, Dante came out in the first half firing away. He had 8 points with ease, no problem at all. Second half, he was much more passive. He passed the ball a lot. He did take some shots, missed a bunch of shots there to start. And late in that third and fourth quarter, he just didn't take any other shots. And the weird part was, if he would have stayed in for that closing of that 5 minutes left in that game, he would have easily gotten 2 more points, guys. It would have been a problem. But unfortunately, they pulled him for the blowout there, and that cost us that. Now, I will say a lot of you guys have already messaged us, both email and on the last video, saying that you guys used Dante DiVincenzo's PRA, and his PRA did hit. Unfortunately, that was one of the ones I was looking over, and I went with the points instead, so my apologies there. But for all you guys that did use the PRA as that backup play, congratulations, you guys got a hit on that one. Also, the blowout cost us a couple more things. Well, this one wasn't from the blowout. This is a different game here, obviously. Anthony Simons dropped low, missed by 2 3-pointers, so we missed on our 3-point free play here. And, of course, 2 plays from VIP that looked like they were pretty close here. We thought this one was going to hit without any problem, but unfortunately, the blowout hit once again, and Rendell never came back in the end of that fourth quarter. Not even close, so he wasn't even needed in that fourth quarter. And, of course, here, Jaden McDaniels didn't come back in the fourth quarter either, and he's getting most of his assists in the last three games in the fourth quarter, so that didn't work out in our favor, but we move on to today, guys. Like we tell you in each and every video, this is sports betting. You are not going to win every day. If you guys are brand new here, we just went through a massive, massive run. I don't know, close to around 10 days ago, we had an 8-day run where we won about $12,000 between our free play, actually all of our free plays, all free play wins, by the way, for that $12,000. So we won about $12,000. That was a $4,000 day right there. Another $2,000 day. We went on and kind of crushed it for a while there. And then we've had 2 or 3, maybe 3 losing days now, so that's been a little bit frustrating, but guys, again, this is sports betting. There are going to be plenty of losing days. Remember, we only have to win once or so, maybe twice a week to be highly profitable here with our play style. It's very unique compared to most people on YouTube. But that's kind of what we love about this thing here, guys. We're very good at this, and it always rolls back around. So, let's get into today's picks. We're going to do something a little bit different here today. Well, let's do this. We're going to go with the 3-man play on Dabble. Before we do that, let me get a sip of water, and I'm going to show you something here. First things first, let's get the promo for Sleeper out of the way, because there's going to be something special we're doing in today's video. So, you guys know our favorite app is Dabble. Our second favorite app is Sleeper right now. There's a few reasons. We'll go over Dabble in a minute. Excuse me. But for now, for the Sleeper app, here's the things we like about Sleeper, guys. We tell you most of the days in this video here. First, Sleeper offers unique prop lines like double doubles and triple doubles that we simply can't get on other apps or pick'em sites. Not only that, they have adjustable lines. We love the adjustable lines over on Sleeper. We do a lot of them in the NBA full season pass. We've got even more coming now because we found something cool that we can do. We have a little, we'll call it a little bit of a loophole or an edge, so to speak, on Sleeper. We're going to be doing something pretty cool there today. That also brings me to one more important point. If this video gets to 900 likes, we're backing it down to 900. It was 1,000 yesterday. You guys barely missed it. We want you guys to have a shot at that, so we're going to get 900 likes. If we get 900 likes on this video for this Thursday slate, everyone on the winnable free plan, which I'll show you how to get on later, will receive a special VIP plan. Today, it's probably going to be on the Sleeper app, just a heads up, okay? So you'll want Sleeper for that. Not to mention, guys, Sleeper has the best promo on the market. It's the play 5, get 55 promo. Real simple. You play $5, you get your money 11x for $55 there. It's a great way to start off a bankroll or play with a smaller amount and kind of build up your bankroll. Sleeper's got a fantastic promo for that. It's the play 5, get 55, and I'll show you how to get that in 1 second. Lastly, there's going to be a free square today, and it's not going to be LeBron James. LeBron James has been ruled out. He's not playing tomorrow, as you guys know. This will change, obviously, but there will still be a free square. So if you're new to Sleeper, don't worry. You can add on that free square to that play that we send you guys once we get to that 900 likes. So get the video to 900 likes. We'll get that VIP play sent out to everybody. And, of course, you can add this to it. Now, you're probably going to want to get Sleeper anyway because this promo is pretty fantastic. So I would suggest getting it now. We say that because when we send that VIP play out later, guys, we have a lot of people that follow our plays. A lot. Thousands and thousands of people. So what happens is we're starting to move these lines with these books. So you want to make sure Sleeper's already downloaded and set up. I'll show you how to do that now. Once it's downloaded, you get that play. You can plug it right in. Go to the description of our video, guys. Here's our YouTube channel. Click right here, or in the description of each video, you can also find this link. It is a Stand Store. I'll go over the Stand Store link and how it works later in the video. But for now, real simple. Just click right here on Sleeper. Make sure the code says in the green, and you guys are good to go. Now, one more thing. Excuse me. Our business name is In the Green DFS, which stands for Daily Fantasy Sports if you guys are new here. But our code across all platforms here, all applications, is always going to be In the Green. So click here on Sleeper, make sure the code says In the Green, and you guys are good to go. Now, I'm going to show you the first play of the day here today. We're going to go down. It's going to be a Dabble play. And we went back to a 3-man play. Guys, we've had, listen, out of the 3 days we've lost here, I think 2 of those days were honestly missed by either a blowout or a very, very close edge on one player. So we're getting really close. We'll knock it back out again. We'll get back on a big streak. Hopefully we start that here today on Thursday. That's the plan anyways. I really like the play you put together for you guys here today. It felt like a little bit more of a safer play. 3-man play. Over here on Dabble now, again, we're doing it on Dabble because for the current lines, currently they're already lower than all the lines over here on Prizepicks. Once again, that seems to be something that happens quite a bit here. More than that, here on Dabble for 3-man plays, we're getting a 6x multiplier here, and on Prizepicks, we're only getting a 5x. Guys, that is a 20% difference. Please, whatever you do, if you want to be a good sports bettor, you are not betting 3-man plays on Prizepicks. At the very least, do 4-man plays. Do not do 3-man plays unless you're on a better app like Dabble where it has a 6x multiplier. So today's play is going to be a 3-man play on Dabble with a 6x multiplier. We're going with $250 to win $1,500 for our bet here today. If you don't have Dabble, don't worry. In a second here, when I'm done with this play, I'll show you how to do this exact same play for just $5 if you're new to Dabble for a chance to win $90 to get your bankroll bolstered up, and it only cost you $5. All right, let me get a sip of water here, but jumping right into it. That's 2 sips, by the way. All right, here we go, guys. Play number 1, we're taking Brook Lopez. You guys already know. We've been going to Brook Lopez quite a bit here. He's been very good to us. Brook Lopez over 17.5 points and rebounds for play number 1. Now, here's the deal. The 40-23 Lakers will be traveling to take on the 36-28 Bucks at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll be the main headline of the game here early on. Now, the point total in this game is 226, and the Lakers are 6-point underdogs. On the Lakers side, Rui Hachimura, Jackson Hayes, Maxi Kleber, and LeBron James are all out, while Luka is questionable. Now, we suspect Luka plays. It doesn't really matter if he does or if he doesn't for this particular play, but he is questionable as of now. Now, on the Bucks side, we've got Bobby Portis out, and both Giannis and Dame are probable for this game. They should both play. Sorry, guys. Now, let's see here where we leave off there. Okay, now, in his last 10 games, Brook Lopez has gone over this line with ease 7 of those times. And in one of those games he went under was a pretty massive blowout, so it's hard to count that one. Now, today he gets the luxury of facing a Lakers team that has really no true big men available here, guys. That's kind of the kicker of this play here. The last game, the Lakers came out with Alex Lynn, but only a few minutes after that, they basically moved to 6'7" Dorian Finney-Smith and 6'8" Jared Vanderbilt. Neither of these guys are going to be anywhere near being able to keep up with both Giannis and Brook Lopez tonight. Giannis and Brook should honestly dominate this game in the front court down low. It should be very easy for both these guys tonight. Tonight, Brook gets a stellar matchup with the Lakers team that actually ranks 11th in points allowed and 21st in rebounds allowed to the center position, but that's when they actually had a center. There's no AD, there's no Jackson Hayes, There's really nothing available for them to have any sort of resistance down low. And as of recent, guys, Brook has been more aggressive in the paint and on the board, which is something that the Bucks very much need out of him. Now, if you guys have watched the last few games, he's really taken his game from sitting out in the three-point line, which again, listen, I got a buddy of mine, one of my very best friends, and he's a huge Bucks fan, and they get very frustrated with the fact that Brook, their 7-foot center, is sitting on the three-point line waiting for threes all game. But it goes both ways for us. We'll take the threes here and there, but it's nice having Brook driving in and really getting a little bit more aggressive, getting active on the boards. He's been really good recently. I think he had 7-8 boards last game, really turning it up a little bit there. So we're taking Brook Lopez over 17.5 points and rebounds. Now, I'm going to show you guys this here as well. Over here on the Outlier research tool, I'm going to show you two things. First, if you guys don't know what Outlier is, it's essentially a research tool that you guys can use to research different props, and there's all kinds of things you can do. You can check out the head-to-head. You can check out how players play when certain players are in or out of a game. Last 5, last 10. There's all kinds of different variables and stats you can utilize here. If you guys are interested in a research tool like this, and we know not everybody is, but for the ones that are, there's a link in our description here. You can get a 7-day free trial to try it out for yourself. Just go to the description of the video, click on the Outlier link, and you're good to go. It should have the code already linked into it there. Now, guys, here's the deal with Brook Lopez. So first things first, last 10 games, he's gone over this line 7 of 10 without any problems. This one here was a horrible blowout, so try not to look at that one too much. These other games were fairly tight. He had a little bit of a skid there, if you guys remember those two games. And one of them, I think he had foul trouble, I want to say. The other one was just a bad game, missed it. That one there was a blowout. But 7 out of 10 looks pretty good here for Brook. As you can see the matchup here, these guys ranked 11th in points and 21st in rebounds allowed when it comes to the center position. And you can see here, you can toggle all these to see. But he's a center, obviously. Now, the kicker here, guys, is that this is when they actually had decent centers. There's no one available for center. This matchup's going to be very lopsided. It's not even a 6'8 LeBron James. It's going to be a very weird one for these guys here today. I think Giannis and Brook are going to absolutely cook. And we're going to probably need Luka and Austin Reeves to keep it remotely close here tonight. But we love this play. Guys, when we go ahead and look at the head-to-head here, he did not hit, I want to point out, in his last game. However, this game was last year, so keep in mind this is not this year. No need to really stress about the last there. We look at the 10 games here, and it kind of gives the sample size we need here. It's pretty simple, guys. This is a scenario here where Brook should have his way. If you look right here, guys, it's something I really want to point out. I really like this here. Rebound chances in this last 10-game skid, he's had 12.4 rebound chances. That's really nice. He's also getting up almost around 32 minutes a game. Low fouls. He's hitting his threes. Getting about 4 attempts a game, hitting 1.3 or so in this stretch. He was hitting a little bit more before that. What that kind of tells us is that he's driving in more, getting a little bit more aggressive, and we like that about Brook here today. So, as you can see for play number 1, we're going to lock in Brook Lopez for 17.5 points and rebounds. I think he dominates this pretty easy for us, guys. Just like last game. If you guys remember, we used him last game. Where did we use him at last game? We have it on here anywhere? Maybe we don't. We won't go too far back. But Brook Lopez dominated for us last time we used him here, and we think it's going to do it here again here for play number 1 here for us today. Now, moving on to play number 2, one of my favorite plays of the day here, guys. We're taking Cam Thomas over 26.5 points and assists. Now, guys, for both of these guys, well, I'm going to tell you at the end, there's some alternate props available. If you can't find the points and assists, we always say go points first with a guy like Cam Thomas. He's a pure scorer. He's 24 years old. He's figuring himself out here in the league, but this guy can score in bunches. We told you this before. The last game we didn't use him, and he went crazy against Cleveland. So again, guys, we're adding the points and assists to this one. There's a reason for it. We'll tell you in a second here when we get to the bottom of this play. But for now, just remember, either of these plays here, you guys can adjust. Take the points first on both these guys. Points and rebounds here on Brook, and then points, rebounds, and assists third over there for Brook. For Cam, you want to go points and assists first, then points and rebounds in that order. Obviously, points, rebounds, and assists if you could find it. It's going to be a popular prop today, just a heads up. Got a very good matchup. Now, play number 2, Cam Thomas over 26.5 points and assists. The 22-43 Nets will travel to take on the 27-38 Bulls at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The point total in this game is 230, and the Nets are 2.5-point underdogs. On the Nets side, Noah Clowney is questionable. And on the Bulls side, Ayo Dosunmu and Josh Giddey are both out in this game, while Lonzo Ball is doubtful. Vooch is back, but he's on, I think, some sort of minutes restrictions. Just a heads up there, but he is back. Not sure if he's starting or not. It doesn't exactly matter on this particular play. There's no defense down low anyways on this team. Now, as you guys know, Cam Thomas has really come up as of lately for us here. He's been really great. Last game, he finally reached that 32-minute mark, which is excellent against that Cleveland team. Now, we really wanted him to get to the 30 mark. His minutes were kind of creeping back up. They're getting him up there, ramping up little by little. He finally reached 32 last game, and that's a really great sign for us here. Today, he gets a fantastic matchup against literally a defenseless Chicago Bulls team. These guys don't even play defense, for being blunt here. Not only is this a massive pace-up spot for the Nets, and what I mean by that is, so the Nets are ranked very low, 28th or something very low in the NBA when it comes to pace, but the Bulls are ranked at the very top of the NBA NBA. And what that means is guys like Cam Thomas, who are great on the break, and guys that have speed, guys that can drive to the rim, like Cam Thomas, should do very well in a situation like this with the pace-up spot. He's going to get more opportunities to shoot, more opportunities for shots, more opportunities for drives. We like this a lot here for this pace-up matchup here. But not only this a massive pace-up spot for the Nets, these Bulls also rank 29th in points allowed and 27th in assists allowed in the entire NBA. Let me say it again. They rank second to last and third to last in points allowed and assists allowed in the entire NBA. They're playing no defense. They're terrible. They're fast-paced, and Cam Thomas is probably going to shred them. As returning from injury, Cam Thomas has gone over this line 3 of those last 5 times. With one of those was that first game back. He only had 21 minutes. He was kind of just feeling it out a little bit, so it's hard to count that game there. But listen, in his last 2 games against his Bulls squad, Cam Thomas has gone over easily with 32 and 36 points and assists. No problem at all in those ones there. Again, it's a great matchup for Cam. But, guys, when we filter out opponents ranked bottom 10 when it comes to points and assists allowed, Cam Thomas has actually gone over this line in 11 out of his last 14 games, and 2 of those that he went under were massive blowouts. So, we're going to easily been 13 out of 14 there. Guys, we absolutely love Cam Thomas to smash tonight for play number 2. Let me show you this real quick as well. Over here in Outlier, we pulled up Cam Thomas. I'm going to show you this, okay? So, first things first, when we filter out Cam's last 14 games against defenses that have bottom 10 in points and assists allowed, here. As you can see, he's gone over 11 of 14. I do want to point out, look at this one. Massive blowout here and massive blowout here. Well, not too massive. That was actually not too bad, but 2 blowout games here. Cam's been very good here. Now, here's the other thing I want to point out, guys. Let's go to last 5 real quick. Pull them up for you, okay? This is the game he came back, his first game from injury, okay? He played 21 minutes. He really didn't play very aggressive. That was his first game back. Hard to count that one. He goes on to crush. He went under in this game. If you guys remember, this is the weird minutes game. I don't remember if he was in foul trouble or what happened there, but they never ended up bringing him back in the 4th. It was a very weird game for Cam. Didn't get it done for us. We missed on this one. In the last game against Cleveland, he went crazy. Also want to point out, guys, listen, when you go to his head-to-head, he did clear in the last 2 games pretty easily. This game was this year. This game was not. He went over easily here with 36 and 32. And the most important thing here before I load this back up, guys, check this out right here. Chicago Bulls, 29th in points allowed. 27th in assists allowed. That is just disgraceful. There's just no defense being played here on the Chicago Bulls team tonight, guys. And with that, we are locking in Cam Thomas for the 26.5 points and assists for play number 2, and we are not looking back. That is one beautiful play here today. Now, a lot of you guys might have trouble getting this Cam Thomas line. It's going to go through the roof today, I think. He's just in such a stellar matchup. This is going to be one of the more popular plays, I'm assuming, today. We'll see. I got these videos out earlier than most people on YouTube, so it's hard to say where they're at. But for where we're at, I can tell you now there's going to be one hell of a play, and I would hope people are on this play today. Play number 3, we're taking Zack LaVine over 25 points plus assists. Now, as you can see, all these props here are points plus. We have points plus rebounds for Brook, points plus assists for Cam, and points plus assists for LaVine. I want to point out here, for these last 2 guys here, you can easily take points alone. These guys are pure scorers. These guys are fantastic scorers when it comes to both shooting and bringing the ball to the rim. What I would suggest is go with the points and assists first for both these guys if you can get them. If you can't find the points and assists, go to the points. If you can't find the points, you can go to the points and rebounds or points, rebounds, and assists. Those are a good couple of options there for you. But for play number 3, we're taking Zack LaVine over 25 points and assists. Now, here's the deal with Zach. The 33 and 31 Kings will travel to take on the 37 and 28 Warriors at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the final game of the evening. Should be a good one. Now, the point total in this one is 233.5, and the Kings are 7-point dogs. On the Kings side, we have Jay Crowder and we have Domantas Sabonis, both questionable. Domantas probably comes back. He was a full participant in practice. We're not sure how many minutes. He may come off the bench. We don't know the details there yet, but I don't think it's going to matter here. On the Warriors side, Brandon Prizepicks is out, and Jonathan Kuminga is now probable. Finally, he's on his way back. Kuminga's been a little while there, but he's on his way back here finally, so we'll see what he can do tonight. Probably get some limited minutes. In his last 5 games, Zack LaVine has gone over this line 3 times. And 2 of the games he barely missed in were massive blowouts. Very important. In his last 3 games against this Warrior squad, Zach went over 2 of those times, 2 of those 3 games, and one of those, of course, being that blowout mentioned as well. Now, when we filter out Zach's last 16 games on the road, he scored 20 points alone in 15 of those games. So out of 16 games, he scored 20 points in 15 of those games. That means all we need him to do here tonight is kind of pick up the slack just a little bit when it comes to the assist rate here tonight. Now, there's a couple things I'm going to show you about this here in a second, which is important to note. But tonight he gets a stellar matchup with a Warriors team that happens to rank the weakest against the shooting guard, and out of their whole entire, out of every position, they rank very much weakest against the shooting guard position. We like to attack them with shooting guards when we can. They're pretty strong elsewhere. But listen, these Warriors rank 22nd when it comes to points allowed and 21st when it comes to assists allowed to that shooting guard position, both bottom 10. Once again, we are expecting a big game tonight for Zack LaVine here for play number 3. But check this out. Let me show you one more thing here over on the Outlier app with Zack. A couple things I want to point out first. This is his last 10 games, guys. Check it out. Now, here's the deal. First off, you can see over here against shooting guards, these guys rank 22nd in points and 21st in assists allowed. Green meaning obviously it's top, or rather bottom 10, just a heads up there, guys. Now, I want to show you this. If you look at these last 10 games, he's gone over this line 6 times. Now, first things first, blowout here, right? Here, blowout here, okay? Blowout here. And that's the only game that's even. He fell over by a point and a half, okay? By 1 point, he went under here. All the rest of the games he went under were blowouts. I want you guys to keep that in mind. That's pretty significant here. Now, I want to point something else out as well. Zack is getting a little bit more assists than normal now. He's up to 7.3 potential assists per game. We need about 4 of those would be great for us tonight. 5 would be, icing on the cake. 3 is passable. But look, he's knocking down a ton of field goals right now. He's getting his 3 points made up. Now, the last few games, he's starting to shoot a little more threes. Now, guys, the Kings originally picked up Zack LaVine to be a spot-up shooter, someone that can hit from the outside, create some opening. They got plenty of guys that can shoot from the 2. They got DeMar, obviously. They got Sabonis. They got Monk. They got a lot of options down there. But they want LaVine to spread the floor a little bit, and he's going to be utilized for those 3s. He's going to be shooting a little bit more, especially against a team like the Warriors here. It kind of works out really well for him to be shooting out there. That shooting guard position is a weakly ranked position, but check this out. When we go over here and click on points, right, and we go right here, and we click right here, and then we go up here points, and we drop this thing down to 20. I'm going to show you guys here. So, something I want to teach you guys here. So, we filter out to 20 points. Now, just points alone, in his last 16 games in the road here, Zack has gone over 13 of 16 games, so he's pretty good on the road right here. But the kicker here is, as you can see, only 1 under was this game here. Again, that's 20 points. We need 25 points and assists. So what we're looking for here is Zack to have an outlying game on either assist or some additional points. I wanted to couple them up here tonight for a reason. I know Monk is back. I don't know what's going on with Sabonis. I think we probably have J-Val start the game and Sabonis come in maybe for like a 22, 24-minute take. Either way you shape it, I love the additional assist option here for Zack. You don't have to use that. You can keep Zack off the assist if you don't love it, but we love it here today. Listen, Zack could easily go over 25 points alone with just points. He's a pure scorer. When this guy takes off, he takes off. And something tells me that DeMar's been shredding these Warriors lately. I think they're going to do a little something else to hold DeMar down tonight. It's kind of a hunch I have here. So instead of using DeMar, who has been shredding the Warriors lately, I think Zack LaVine puts it on him tonight here for 25 points and assists here, guys. So, one more time in the recap, we got Brook Lopez, over 17.5 points and rebounds. Then over here on the play number 2, we have Cam Thomas with 26.5 points and assists on the over, of course, and Zack LaVine over 25 points and assists. Now, guys, we are betting $250 to win $1,500 on this play with the 6X here on Dabble. If you don't have Dabble, don't worry. I'm going to show you right now, if you're new, how you can do this for just $5 for a chance to win $90 to bolster your bankroll. Check this out. Go to the description of the video, go to the very bottom link, and click on the Stand Store. I'll explain the Stand Store later. For now, just click right here on Dabble, okay? A couple things. It's going to look a little bit different on your phone, but for now, Dabble does some things that we like a lot compared to other apps. The first thing is we get better lines on Dabble than we're getting on most of these apps. Early line value has been great on Dabble. More than that, for 3-man plays, we're getting 6X multiplier here on Dabble, where we're only getting a 5X multiplier on Prizepicks. 20% difference there, guys, in payout. Please pay attention. 3-man should not be done on Prizepicks. Again, you bet your money where you want. We highly suggest getting Dabble for 3-mans at the very least. We win a lot of 3-mans here. We really love this. More than that, I'm going to do the 5- and 6-man plays, which we do quite a bit in our NBA full season pass. We're getting 20X and 35X over here on Dabble versus the 15 and 25X over on Prizepicks, guys. You got to understand, we shop the market for a reason. This does not make sense. You should not be doing those plays over on Prizepicks unless you have no other options. 12-man plays, we get 1,000X multiplier, and the 8-man plays we do every day in our NBA full season pass. We're getting real close in those too. 8 out of 8, 7 out of 8, 6 out of 8. We're going to crash some of those 8 out of 8 soon with that 100X multiplier. We have a lot of fun with those as well in the NBA full season pass. So, if you want to do this play right here, this play with this banger here, this 3-man nuke we have today, for a chance to win $90 with just $5, just click right here. And guys, I want to point out, Dabble, you can deposit whatever you want, but I'm just showing you Dabble has a very low deposit of just a minimum deposit of just $5. So if you want to do this play here and you want to start cheap, just click right here on Dabble. Make sure you deposit at least $5 and the code says in the green. Again, Our code's across all platforms in the green, so click right here on Dabble. Make sure the code is in the green. Deposit just $5, and Dabble's going to give you $10 free, giving you $15 to put on this play right here with the 6X for a chance to win $90, okay? Super easy. There's the link right there. Click it. Make sure the code is in the green. Deposit $5, get the 10 free, put that 15 on it, and hopefully you guys can win $90 to get your bankroll bolstered up. That's play number 1. We love it. Next, we're going to show you play number 2. Before we do, let me quickly show you the better promo here, guys. This one will be real quick today. And again, I want to show you this because we never guarantee where the VIP play is going to be sent out. But when we get to 900 likes here today, and I have no doubt we're going to get to 900. When we do, we're going to send out a special VIP play out. And it's going to be either be on the Sleeper app we showed you earlier or the Better app. So I want to show you the Better app. Plus, there's something we like to do with this Better app. We're getting these really cool boosted line props, and it's kind of fun, to be honest. So we're having some fun with those. If you guys want to try the Better app, it's really simple. We'll show you where the link is in a second. But for now, really easy. Your first bet is on Better up to $250, whether you win or whether you lose. It's really simple. So bet as much as you can up to $250 for that first play. I don't care if you go crazy with it or if you go safe with it. It doesn't matter, because no matter what, you're going to get that $250 back after that bet settles. So you might as well do that there. And you can add on the Steph Curry free square as well today. It's going to be a sharp one if you don't have Better. You might as well add this on and boost your payout even more. To get Better, just go to that link in our description again, guys. Click right here on Better. Make sure the code says in the green, and you guys are good to go. Now, one more thing. Here is the Prizepicks app, guys. The Prizepicks app works like this. The reason why we use it is because when we're friends on here with you guys, we get a 10% payout boost first. So add us as a friend on Prizepicks. We'll add you back within a day or two. Once we're friends on there, we both get a 10% payout boost on our payouts there. But not only that, guys, Prizepicks also gives you a 100% deposit match bonus up to $250 and a $25 secured play. So starting off Prizepicks is kind of a sharp idea. They got cool boosted props and a lot of cool features they do with giving game tickets and all kinds of stuff. So Prizepicks link is right here, same spot. Click on Prizepicks. Make sure the code says in the green, and you guys are good to go. Now, promos are out of the way. We showed you play number 1, which is right. Where are we at? Play number 1. All right, play number 1 is right here. Now, again, if you guys are new here, remember, this is how this works. You guys place your own bets. You're responsible for your own bets. Only tail plays that you love. If you don't love something here, then take what you like and leave what you don't. It never hurts our feelings. We have people that win every single day on our videos. Even if we lose by 1, tons of people win just because doing things like that. Or for instance, yesterday, someone taking Dante DiVincenzo's PRA instead of his points. A lot of you guys won on that. We love that. It's totally cool. It doesn't mean that we're wrong on the play. It just means that that particular play worked out a different way. We're still putting you guys, our players, in the best position to win every single day here. That's what we do. We shop the market. We find the best possible plays on the best possible apps. And make sure that you guys are players in the best possible situations to win. Now, play number 1, as we showed you right here, is this play here. We bet $250 to win $1,500 on this one with the 6X. This is play number 1. This is our suggested play, guys, okay? The next play we're going to show you is a secondary play. It's a little more risky. It's over here on the Prizepicks app. It's a 4-man play. Now, we decided to do the 4-man on Prizepicks because the VIP play is going to be a little bit safer today on Sleeper, or better, more than likely Sleeper. So make sure you get Sleeper downloaded for that VIP play when we get to 900 likes. And again, guys, just click the like button. It takes 2 seconds. When you get to 900, we are sending you guys an additional VIP play every day we get that video like goal each. So it's worth doing. But for the second play, we're going to go here to Prizepicks. We're going to go over here to a 3-point prop once again. This one should be a little bit better than yesterday. We're not going to go any crazy plays here. We're going to start with Malik Beasley over 3.5 threes made. Now, guys, Beasley is a great play today. He's facing a Washington defense that cannot stop anything. They play no defense either. They're very fast-paced. And on top of that, they can't stop the shooters at all. They rank the absolute bottom of the NBA against shooters on the outside there. Malik Beasley's gone over 2 of the last 5 games, but no big deal. We're really not worried about it. He crushed Washington here, and honestly, he should have had a lot more. Blowout or not, doesn't matter. We're taking Malik Beasley over 3.5 threes made. This guy comes out firing sometimes. It has 3 or 4 by halftime, so we're not stressing it. It's a pretty smart play today. Play number 2, we're going to go with Austin Reeves. Now, Austin Reeves, we're going to take over the 2.5 threes made. The reason for this one is because, look, we think Luka's going to kind of facilitate most of this game. Luka assists and rebounds. Good plays today as well. But Austin Reeves over 2.5 threes. They're going to need some help scoring here today. Milwaukee is terrible against defending the perimeter. They can't defend the guards at all. And Austin's going to be shooting today. I think he's going to shoot more than normally. Probably drops 4 of these today is my guess. We're taking Austin Reeves over 2.5 threes made. He's only gone over once in the last 5. We're not worried. There's no LeBron today. Luka's going to have to dish it out. Austin's going to have to help score. So 2.5 threes for Austin Reeves for play number 2. Play number 3, we're going to old CJ, only because CJ has been just red hot. I know he's got a difficult matchup today with Orlando, but guys, look at McCollum. He is just popping threes lately. The reason is because Zion's taking up a lot of that the defense down there. The dude's amazing right now. And we're staying away from Zion today against Orlando. It's just a personal preference. We probably won't have many shares of him at all. You can give it a shot if you want, but we're going to leave that one off. Orlando keeps games very slow, and Zion's been running it up heavy lately, so he probably needs a night to slow down a little bit or go under his PRA, so to speak. So we're taking CJ McCollum over 2.5, 3 points made here for play number 3 on this 4-man 3-point prop. Now, last play here, we're going over to a guy that we use in the other play, so if you don't like him, don't use him twice. We love him. We're taking Zack LaVine over 2.5 threes made. Where are you at, Zach? Where are you at? Am I missing you? Here they go. Zach over 2.5. I'm using my left hand, guys. My apologies. But, and I'm using this trackpad. It's working all right. But here we go. We're doing $100 to win 1,000, guys. We tell you this in every video. We bet our plays live with you guys every single time. First, Malik Beasley over 3.5 threes made. And all 3 of these guys have to go over 2.5 threes made. Austin Reeves, CJ McCollum, and Zack LaVine. Now, again, Zach's in both plays today. So if you don't love Zack LaVine for whatever reason, feel free to remove him out of one of them or take him out. It's completely up to you. Our feelings are never going to be hurt. We do very well at this, guys. We dominate DFS since 2012. It doesn't hurt our feelings if you don't follow us. I promise you. We're submitting this play here for 100 to win 1,000. Good to go. Now, as you guys have seen, we just did the Prizepicks play, which is a 4-man for 100 to win 1,000. We did this Dabble play here. When you see pending, it means the bet is already placed. We bet 250 to win 1,500 on this one. So you see the two plays we did there now. What we're going to do next is we are going to show you guys one more very important thing. This is our stand store. You can find the link by going to the description of the video and scrolling all the way to the bottom, okay? There's also links in there you can click. But to make it easier, go to the very bottom and find our stand store here, okay? Now, if you want to get any promos, get your promo funds built up, or get any kind of bonuses for your accounts here, if you guys get them here with us, we do very much appreciate it. When you do that, we get a small kickback, and it does allow us to run this high value free pick video channel for you guys. We can only do these videos like this with this much free value because you guys are doing this, so we appreciate you so much for doing that. Also, guys, 2 YouTube channels. The first one is In the Green DFS. This one here, our main channel, and our secondary channel is In the Green DFS Picks. We suggest you getting us subbed on both of those because we're going to be doing something on the In the Green DFS Picks channel. You're probably going to want to be a part of it. We've got MLB coming up here along with NBA, so there's a lot that's going to be happening. But follow us on that one as well. Subscribe to the second channel in case A, anything happens, and B, you can get those little secret things we're going to be sending out. Lastly, our Instagram's been blowing up, guys. It's kind of getting fun. You guys are starting to really follow us over there, so we appreciate that. Get it going. We just had our first post come out yesterday or today with our wins from that $10,000 week we had for free play players. But we got a lot of more cool stuff coming on Instagram there. So give us a follow there, guys. We got someone new working on that one. It's going to be very fun. We're going to probably be dropping like a bonus Easter egg pick here and there where you guys can find an additional play over on Instagram. So it's coming very soon. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Lastly, the most important part of this video, click right here on Winning Picks Free and VIP. And guys, this is our winnable. Now, we changed a couple things up. Let me know if you like it. We added some little emojis here to our plans. If you guys hate it, give us the comment. Let us know in the comments so we can mix it up. But for now, we made it a little more colorful and exciting. As you can see, we have our free plan here. Then we have our VIP plan, both weekly and monthly options. Then we've got our NBA full season pass, most coveted, most profitable NBA full season pass. And now, you guys see it, the MLB full season pass is finally here. It's live available today for you guys. I'll go over the details of that in a second. Let's start with the free plan. The most important part here, guys, if you are new to our videos or if you've been here and you haven't gotten the free plan, you're doing yourself a disservice. Now, by getting on our free plan, first, we send all of our free plays like this one here and the one we just made on Prizepicks right to you guys the second this video is done. That way you guys on our free plan have the ability to utilize these plays right away before the lines bump. So try to get ahead of it, guys. If you're watching this video an hour before the game starts, we appreciate you watching it before the slate starts, but chances are these videos are all bumped through the roof. These lines are rather all bumped through the roof at that time, and you've missed out on that early line value. To get that early line value, make sure you're on the free plan. Not to mention, when the video gets to 900 likes today, we're sending out a VIP play that people pay for free on the free plan. So make sure you're on the free plan. Next, guys, we have the VIP plan, both weekly and monthly. Now, our VIP plan monthly is our most popular VIP plan. It's $2.99 a month. It makes the most sense with our play style. Listen, every channel is different. We don't have to win every day here. We're doing more big wins and wins that we kind of stack together, as you guys can see if you guys have been around for the last couple of weeks. And you'll see it again here, hopefully today and tomorrow. But the real kicker here is the monthly is $2.99, the weekly is $99. So if you want to try the weekly and get your dip your toes in the water, it's totally fine. Most people get the monthly. It makes a little bit more sense. You save $100 a month, and obviously you get the full month to see how you like it. Next, guys, the NBA full season pass. It's $14.99. The special ends today at noon, so it'll be done by the time most of you guys see this video, but at noon Eastern Standard Time. But either way, if you want to get the NBA Full Season Pass final offer, it is NBA Now. Code NBA Now at checkout. It'll drop it to 50% off, and you can get this for $7.50. You can still use the Buy Now, Pay Later at checkout if you want it. This is our most profitable pass. It is something that we've had a lot of fun with all season, and we are now finally upon the best part of the entire NBA season, minus a couple blowouts. So if you want to get that, use code NBA Now at checkout, and you'll be good to go for the NBA Full Season Pass. Our favorite, most profitable pass there. Now, a brand new one we have for everyone. Finally, we are going to be doing the MLB Full Season Pass. Now, guys, over the course of quite a few years now, even though the YouTube channel hasn't been here, we've been dominating DFS for since about 2012. And our three favorite sports by far are NFL, NBA, and MLB. Now, I know a lot of people on YouTube do not do MLB. It's okay. We're very, very good at MLB. We're very skilled. A lot of people kind of doing a lot of guesswork and a lot of just tool work, like they're popping, things into a tool and pick players. That's not what we do in MLB. MLB is a very different sport. It is not like NBA. It is not like NFL. It requires a lot of other information. MLB is a very long season. Now, what we did here to break it down for you guys is the game. I think it's like 172 games compared to the 82 over here on the NBA. NBA is about a 6-month span from the start of the season until the end of the finals. MLB is more like an 8+ month span until the end of the World Series, right? So what we did is we put this package together. It's a lot of work, a lot of games. It's a lot on us, guys, but I'm going to tell you we had a lot of fun with MLB last season, and now we can bring you guys an MLB full season pass. Finally, we know you guys are going to love it. It is $19.99. It is very worth the $2,000 here. It comes with the entire all picks and plays for the MLB season for all apps. From the season starting in March here, March 18th. It starts on Tuesday, by the way, guys. We're 5 days away, something like that. We're the 13th. Yeah, about 5 days away. It goes from March 2025 to October 2025. It includes all NBA slates, NBA playoffs, and World Series. Whenever there's an MLB. Whenever there's an MLB game, guys, we are always going to have plays for you. We don't leave you stranded. Every day there's a slate for MLB. We've got plays. The MLB season is very long. There's games essentially every day. We have a ton of fun with this. It's a lot of work, but it's a blast. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up a special for the MLB Full Season Pass. If you want to get the MLB Full Season Pass, we'll be doing it for 50% off up until the day the season starts. So as of the 18th, we're shutting off this special. We're going to do it a little differently than the NBA Pass. How we're going to do is this. If you want to use the special code here, it is MLB Now. Type in MLB Now at checkout and you'll get 50% off. It'll drop it down to $9.99 or $1,000 here. You can use the buy now, pay later at checkout if you want. Just know in advance, guys, we're going to shut off the special on this one a lot earlier than NBA this year. And it's because it's just so much work for MLB. So we want you guys to understand there's a ton of work involved. We do very well with it. It's a lot of fun as well, I'll be honest. MLB is kind of fun when it comes to watching the games. You can toggle back and forth and kind of pop in, see when your batter's up. There's a lot of, see when your pitcher's pitching. MLB is going to be a lot of fun for you guys if you're new with it. But that's how you do it, guys. Code for NBA is NBA Now. And code for MLB is MLB Now. It'll save you 50% off, and that will end the day the season starts. So, lock and load if you want it, guys. Outside of that, we want to make sure we give you guys a chance to win 1 free week of our VIP. And how we do that is we ask you guys to A, like the video, B, subscribe to our channel, and C, comment anything below. Now, when you comment anything below, you can comment whatever you want in the comment section. We prefer if you say things like, hey, we're tailing Dabble today, or we're tailing your Dabble and your Prizepicks play today. We love all that stuff. But guys, as long as you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below, you get a chance to win that 1 free week of VIP, and we select 3 people every single day to win. So, with that said, guys, happy Thursday. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Remember, guys, we had a hell of a time there for that 8-day stretch. It's going to happen again. A couple rough days here, missing by 1. Very frustrating. We're going to roll it back around, guys. Be positive. Remember, don't be playing if you can't afford to lose, first. Bet responsibly, second. And don't complain when we lose, guys. This is sports betting. You're going to lose. There's plenty of losing days. Let's turn this thing back around today. Let's turn it into a beautiful Thursday. I like the 5-game slate today, by the way. NBA full season pass. Ding, ding, ding. We got a lot of fun stuff coming your way on this one. We got 2 or 3 games we're attacking heavily today. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And let's cash.